Hello, Celeste.
Hey there.
I had to stop by to see you.
I'm always glad to see you, YZell.
And I got us a little glass of wine.
I know, I like wine.
Let's try this out.
All right.
Should we do a
what you got here?
toast?
Yes, let's do a toast.
Let's do a toast for today. Some good cooking, some fun, and some great conversation.
That's right. And you're watching Southern Exposure.
Cheers.
Hey guys, we have some awesome food that we're going to cook in here today.
Can't wait.
So we're using kind of the same ingredients or similar things. We're doing seafood.
Yes.
I'm doing shrimp. You're going to do, what type of fish are you doing?
It's a redfish today.
He's doing a redfish. I have some spinach out here. He's going to do wilted spinach. I am using cucumbers and I have red onions. You have shallots.
I have shallots.
You have shallots. What else do you have here? I'm using a little bit of butter for my shrimp to cook it down.
Right.
You're using butter. You're making a beurre blanc.
Making a beurre blanc.
He's fancy.
Have to use butter because it gives it flavor.
Yes.
Can't get away from it.
Right. So we're going to have simplicity and deliciousness.
Yes.
And we're going to have culinary excellence and deliciousness. And you're going to be the beneficiary of them both. So we'll see you. Where?
Right here on Southern Kitchen.
Well, we are in the Southern Kitchen.
Yes.
But it's Southern Exposure.
Southern Exposure.
Yes.
Sorry, Southern Exposure.
That's okay.
Southern Kitchen and Southern Exposure.
I like that.
That's better.
All right, we'll be back. Okay, so YZell.
Oh, yes.
For my shrimp roll, this is a play off of the like the Maryland coast, things like that with the shrimp roll.
Yes.
So
yeah.
we have an overabundance of shrimp that I think so, because you should know by now, I cook with shrimp. I love shrimp.
Love shrimp.
So the first thing we're gonna do, I'm melting my butter, but I have my flatbreads here. I have some red onion, tomatoes. We're gonna use some fresh corn. I just got this fresh from the farmers on Saturday. So I'm gonna take my spread, and in my spread, this is hot sauce. You can use Louisiana hot sauce. A little bit of mayo, a little bit of my Creole garlic seasoning, and just spread that on. Just kind of slather that right there.
Getting kind of warm it up a little bit.
Yes, we're gonna put that in the oven. I'm gonna take 2 of them. You can use a hot dog bun if you like. Traditionally, it's like a fancy hot dog bun.
Okay.
But I use flatbread a lot in the restaurant, so we're gonna do flatbread right now.
That sounds great.
So I'm gonna put this in the oven, and I'll be right back. So while we do that, you wanna dump that shrimp in there for me?
I'll put your shrimp in. All of them or just a few at a time?
All of them.
Look at this. Look at this here. Ooh,
oh, look at that sizzle. Listen to it. All right. My oven is preheated to 400 degrees.
Okay.
Already, because when I get to cooking at home, I don't like to wait.
Don't want to wait.
So you make sure you have everything ready at one time. Mise en place.
Mise en place.
Mise en place. That's right.
So you do know French.
I know French. so we're going to add a little bit of
now what is this?
Parsley. This is my seasoning plate because I like to do that. Some of my steak seasoning. Steak seasoning is not just for steak anymore, okay? So we're going to add that. We're going to add a little bit of curry because I love curry.
Curry, yes.
Actually, we're going to add a lot of curry. Pinch of salt. We don't go over on the salt. We're going to add a lot of cayenne. Yes, it is. 1, 2, 3.
3 pinches.
And some black pepper to boot.
Black pepper to boot. Okay.
That's right. So we're going to give that a stir.
Give a little stir. It smells so good.
Thank you. Yeah, the curry just brings it out.
It smells so good.
And you're not going to have that flavor that some people say, well, I don't like curry. Give it a try. You never know.
Wow.
So I'm going to put that power boost on because this is going to cook fast. So while we're doing that, can you take the corn, that's fresh corn.
Right.
And cut some off of the little cobs.
Okay.
And I want you to put it in here, in the bowl.
Sure, absolutely.
And that's going to go in the bowl. We'll do it in a minute with the cucumbers, with the onions, with the tomatoes. That's going to be the cold component of this, okay?
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Look at this corn, how it's coming off of here.
I know. And you can just take it. Watch this, folks. When it's fresh like this here, now watch. I'm hoping my corn does it right for me, but look. It's not going to do it now.
Oh,
but
then
I
just
took
pop,
it and I just
snap it. Mm-hmm.
But that's because I just don't have enough strength to do it. But you can eat this just like this here. You don't have to add any heat to it or any of that. You can just go for it.
Look here.
That's the thing I love about farm
falling
fresh.
Off of here, yes. Look at this here.
Look at that. Yeah. So, do you like to cook with shrimp?
Do I like to cook shrimp? I love shrimp.
So,
I do it all kind of ways.
Where was the last place you went on vacation?
My last vacation was Puerto Vallarta.
What'd you eat?
Puerto Vallarta. I had lots of conch, and I had shrimp, different kinds of fish that they had. I was very impressed with the fact that their food seemed so fresh. It's like really on the table there.
Yeah.
They were doing oysters on the beach.
Really?
So you can pick them up and go with that.
Look at that. That's just going to add
You want all this corn? You just want some of this corn?
No, just some. How much do you have in there?
I did 2.
It's just 2 of us right now.
Two
That's
right
enough.
now. Okay.
Okay. Now, let's put the cucumbers in there.
Let's throw in some
Now,
cucumbers.
these are all just chopped, so you're just going to dump everything in there. Cucumbers, onions.
Onions. Just put them all in there.
Put them in there. Tomatoes, half of the tomatoes.
Half the tomatoes. Only half the tomatoes.
Yeah, because that's a lot of tomatoes.
Here we go. Look at this.
And then let's chop up a little bit of spinach and put in there.
Absolutely.
Because we're doing all this raw.
Give some good texture.
And that's a nice salad too. You can eat it as a salad.
Look at this.
But we're going to eat all this salad all rolled up into this shrimp roll.
I don't like a fine chop. You like a rough chop or
Rough.
a fine chop? Rough chop, yes. Kind of what I was thinking.
I like it nice and rugged like me. I'm not a dainty girly girl.
Okay,
Girly girl,
Tina.
yeah, but not dainty.
Okay, Tina Turner. Nice and rough.
Right. There we go. One. We're going to add some of this sauce. We're going to bring it home with that.
Now, what kind of hot sauce do you put in here?
This is Louisiana hot sauce.
Ooh, Louisiana hot sauce.
Yeah, I like that. Okay,
Should I stir it up?
Stir.
Absolutely. Look at this.
This is it. It is this simple. We're gonna pull the bread out of the oven in a little bit.
Okay.
We're gonna let all of these flavors just kind of melt together. I'm gonna add just a pinch of salt.
A little salt.
In there to help it out a little bit, and a pinch of my steak seasoning in there. You can find the steak seasonings at the restaurants. So one downtown, one in Perkins Row. And then look at that.
Oh, look at that.
Tap that up so they can see
Beautiful.
that. That's beautiful, fresh. And
I
when
can
you
eat
put
this
it,
as a salad.
yes.
As a salad
Yes.
right here. Ooh.
So folks, I'm not going to put it together yet. YZell, you're going to come back and you're going to cook your dish, and we're going to assemble everything, and we're just going to have a feast. Okay?
Great.
A
Let's do that.
friend feast.
A friend feast.
I like that. We need a toast to that.
I love it.
Yeah, give me a toast.
Friend feast. Here we go.
There we go. We'll be right back.
Bringing you the latest on all things entertainment.
We both had on heels. She just had a knee surgery. God bless you.
My Scene TV.
All right, so we pulled the bread out of the oven.
Yes.
It looks so good.
I'm ready.
We're gonna plate this and eat it now because that's what I want to do, plate it and eat it now.
Yes.
And when you're in your kitchen, if that's what you want to do, that's what you do. So we're gonna mix the shrimp in there with it. I don't know about you, but my mouth is watering right now.
Ready. I smell it.
Yes.
It smells so good, and they look beautiful. Look at
And this is a nice summer dish because you can chill this. Again, you can chill it. Make sure your shrimp is cool before you put it together if you're going to chill it. But we're about to eat this right now.
Right
you wanna,
now, okay.
Here, let's switch out now.
We'll swap out?
Yeah, take this one. This shrimp here, save it for later, snack on it, do whatever you want to do with it. All right, let's put a little bit in there because I can't wait anymore.
Let's see. That would be
Just
great.
because I like to.
A little roughage.
Look at that. That looks so good.
That corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers.
And if you don't want to have any seafood or anything in there, don't add it in there. You could do this with all the veggies, minus the mayo. This can be, you can use a lettuce wrap to make this vegan if you want to. So you won't add the butter or anything like that. So,
let's make it vegan, okay?
yeah. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna roll this up. Take yours, roll it. Actually, I'm gonna cut this. I'm not gonna.
You wanna cut it?
Yeah, and
That's my onion knife. You get
that's your
flavor.
onion. It does. So this reminds me when I and different nationalities just have different names for things. But when I go to Detroit, we had this place called Olga's, and I would always go in there and get a wrap. and it would be on a pita bread. So this is kind of
Pita
a play on
bread,
that, so it takes you
yes.
back. But look at this here.
Detroit.
And I want all my shrimp back. Yes, Detroit.
That's a city I have yet to go and visit.
It has an awesome culinary scene.
Really?
So,
True. Yes.
We're gonna bring some of that to you also. So you ready? Give it a try.
1, 2, 3. Ooh, that one.
Corn.
The corn.
Onions.
The corn is sweet. Coming through with the cucumbers are kind of fresh. Cool.
It all
The
comes
shrimp has
together.
a great taste to it.
Always make sure you have gold shrimp. So it doesn't get any better than that.
That's awesome.
We'll be right back.
The way garlic smells when you cook it down.
I know, it smells so good.
I love the way it smells. It's
Got my butter
always
melting.
gets me hungry.
Don't know why I'm using a disposable fork. But you know what?
Because
When you're on, you're right. When you're in your own kitchen, you do what you feel
do
like
what
doing. And that's what I try and get you all to understand also. Do whatever feels right. Do I have the other equipment over here? Yes, I do. This is what I picked up. But, you know, I just like to get in the kitchen.
It's in
and cook.
reach. It's the closest to
It
you.
was. So we finished cooking my shrimp rolls. And we're gonna get into doing your dish. And what is your dish?
Shrimp rolls. You know, being that we don't have any kids anymore, sometimes I'm cooking for one person or two people, mostly one person. So there's times when you're hungry and you don't want to get that hamburger or that chicken or whatnot. So I try to keep in mind some quick things you can do for a single person or for one or two people. So today I'm going to do a redfish fillet sauteed with some local spinach.
Okay.
And it takes only a few minutes to do that. And it's not a whole lot of mess, not a whole lot of cleanup afterwards, and it's perfect for 1 to 2 people to do.
Nice. I like that.
2 people.
Okay.
Now I'm definitely gonna add on, I can't help it, I'm in the South. I'm a big boy at heart, even though I try to act like I'm not. So I like my butter, like my flavors, like my seasonings. I try to watch it, so I use olive oil.
Everything
when
in
I cook it.
moderation. You're right. You're right.
Olive oil help with the flavor. I hear your pan sizzling.
I know.
It's sizzling.
This is my little surprise that's going to be coming up. So stay tuned, folks. We'll be right back.
I like it. How was that shrimp roll?
It was good.
You on that?
I like
see
it.
I see it.
So I'll eat
Okay.
while you cook.
I'm gonna get started over here now. This is gonna be a beurre blanc sauce, what I'm doing.
Okay.
I used a little white wine to get it started, and you don't have to use an expensive wine. I did not use this one.
Okay.
I just got a little house little white wine.
Nice.
To pour in there as a base
So
with my
wine
shallots.
instead of oil.
The oil. Yeah.
Okay. Remember that.
I got my shallots in here cooking. I will reduce this down and let it
listening.
come on down. Yeah, keep eating. But I will use some of that olive oil to start up here, so I'm gonna get ready for my fish.
Okay.
It's gonna be a redfish here. Get the pan,
Turn all your stuff off.
seasoning.
Don't turn
get
me
it
loose
warmed
with
up.
induction. I'm going to turn it back
It's
on.
very different. Now we're on now. Let's see.
See, folks, I have to have the latest gadgets in my kitchen. I don't use them.
But they're great to see and for show. When it's time, we got to have some flame.
Right. And then I have a pretty dishwasher, got all that stuff at home. I go to the sink. Somebody asked me the other day, did you use the dishwasher yet? I turned it on. I don't know if I did it right. So, but I opened it and the dishes were clean.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Okay.
But luckily, we don't have to wash dishes today.
Right.
If you don't mind, look at this redfish. Just pass this over. I'm going to use some of your seasonings over here. I like that cracked pepper.
Yes, the cracked black pepper. Let me move that out of the way so we can get to business. You work. I'm going to wash my hands real quick.
Absolutely.
So that way I can jump in and help.
So I'm going to get my fish. I like to kind of get my fish kind of prepped, or kind of oil it a little bit. Again, this is a pretty big fillet. Definitely good enough for one.
Oh, so you oil it first.
I put a little oil on it just so my
Nice.
seasonings
I
will
like
stick.
that.
To that right there.
You learned something new. Okay.
And this right here is definitely boiling now. I'm gonna let it reduce down, and I'm gonna get you to help me back and forth. I went ahead and I got the spinach wilted.
Okay. What do you need me to do?
I like to use a little bit.
Let me see.
of,
Is that open?
It's not
That's
open
a brand
yet.
new
It's a brand new one.
Yeah. Pull out all the stops for you.
Oh, show off.
Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Here, you want to season that fish?
Okay, so what do you want me to do? Just put this on here and what?
Season the fish, rub it down both sides. We're gonna let it in the skillet. Can you smell this right here now?
I do. It's smelling nice.
That's your shallots, that's your wine. It's reducing down. Once it reduces down, I take a lemon. I like to roll mine first. It kind of makes the juices move up. I'll roll it first.
Now question, what else would you like on the fish?
Okay, that's it. Now that the skillet's hot, let's go ahead and drop it in there, please.
Okay.
Is it seared? Oh, yeah. Right,
Want to do one at a time or both?
Let's do, can you do both in there?
I think so. I wasn't the best at putting it in there. My aim is not all that.
You just got excited.
But the flavor is going to be good.
You smell that?
I did. I got excited.
Okay.
Okay, we're good. I think we're going to be okay.
Here we go.
Let me move this plate out of the way. That's the one thing, well, you know, while you're working, clean as you go.
As you go.
That way you don't end up with a
reducing down just
kitchen
fine.
that looks like a tornado came through it.
Some people don't learn the art of that.
Right.
The art of that.
You know, it's an art to cleaning as you go. Got
you have a little spatula. We're going to need to flip it here. There we go.
Yeah, tell me when to flip.
Now, sometimes I will put a lid on top to kind of help it cook a little bit faster. You don't really have to, but I like to do that. Yeah, I'm going to move my spinach around.
This looks like a lid to me.
It'll work.
Yeah.
We're at home.
Oh, look at that. That looks gorgeous.
Beautiful spinach. I do like, I have a little garlic in there.
I see.
Reduced it down with a few shallots in there to keep it very simple, very healthy still, and easy.
That's smelling
okay,
really
look at
good.
this. Okay, as it comes down, then I add my lemon juice.
Okay.
Have to be careful because sometimes I normally have a strainer for the seeds. Put your lemons in there. That's how it comes back up again.
Yeah.
Let it reduce some more. And then I will take my butter and I'll cube it, take it off the heat, and we're going to drop and whisk it in there. Okay.
Now, this is your dish, so you have to tell me when to
flip and turn.
flip. So one thing, you don't take liberties with other people's food, okay?
Said by Chef Celeste.
Yes. Yes. Do not walk into someone's kitchen and just stir their pot.
Stir their pot.
That
There
is
you
very
go.
disrespectful.
That applies to so many things in life.
You know what? It does. It really does.
So many things in life.
You're learning how to cook and you're getting some life lessons.
Life lessons at the same time.
So, yes.
So it's getting the right
What you
tempo
think?
we need to be at. It's time to flip. You see
Time
that?
to flip.
I'll look at the edges, how I know.
Edges are turning white.
Turning white.
Okay. I'm going to do this
Time
one
to flip.
first since it's kind of
Look
sitting
at
on
that
top.
skill. Look at that skill. Look at
Yeah.
that skill.
All right, flip.
You got a tone?
There we go.
You got it.
For what?
You don't need a tone. Look at that. Look at that. And you notice it didn't stick to the skillet.
Yep. And that's the
Beautiful
thing,
fillet.
when you let it sit for a while, it's going to loosen up on its own.
Yep.
So, okay? That
Perfect.
smells amazing. I like that.
Now I'll tell you what a little secret I'll do too.
What's
Let
that?
me show you a little trick. Where's my squeeze bottle?
Your, which one?
Oh, reach right there behind
Oh,
that
the
little squeeze
sweet
bottle.
What's in
Show you
here?
a little trick. Show you a little trick here. You stick it. It's a little white Chardonnay.
Yeah.
Here, we're gonna put a little bit in here
Come on.
and let it steam up in there. And then put that lid on there.
All
Boom.
right.
Okay. Now this is ready
I
for
like
us
that.
now.
Okay.
I guess I hit it on the low or the off.
You want it off?
Just do this right here.
Okay. Leave it there or you want it off?
Leave it off, please. Yeah, there we go.
Off. Okay.
And I'll start dropping in my little butters.
Okay. And your whisk, you have it over there?
Got one right here.
Okay.
And we start whisking it up.
I was wondering when you go switch hands.
Yes, I'm left-handed. I'm a lefty. I'm a lefty. And there we go. Look at this. Coming
is looking good,
together.
folks.
Coming together.
Yeah.
Coming together.
All right. He's trying to oil
I'm
me
trying
up
to get-
here. Yes. Okay, though.
Maybe I drink too much wine. Is what it is, huh? And I will put
This looks really good.
I'll put in a pinch of white pepper and a pinch of salt.
Okay. You ready for it?
Yes, ma'am, please.
Okay, one pinch. You know what I have noticed,
What's that?
and this could just be me, but a lot of chefs, myself included, left-handed.
Left-handed.
It's just that creative
Because we're
side.
creative.
Yeah.
Creative. Ooh, look at that.
That looks so good.
And I won't add any more butter. I'll let this be it.
Okay.
And we'll just pour it across our fish. That'll give us a little extra hit with this spinach right here.
Fish is looking good. You want me to leave this down?
Yes, please.
Okay, yeah.
Let it come on
Stop
through.
lifting the lids too.
A little nervous. It's okay. Look at that.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that looks good. The butter actually works as a thickening agent.
It's a thickening agent. Right. Oh, right. Look at that.
Yeah.
And this is enough for 2 people. You can do more if you like to, but I try not to have any left over because I will eat it and I shouldn't be eating all this much butter.
Yeah, exactly. Everything in moderation.
Everything in moderation.
So when is the garlic going in?
You know what? I had put a little bit in there earlier on the bottom. I probably should have mentioned it, but I didn't.
Oh, you were slipping in secrets on us.
Slipping in
You
some
didn't want to tell us
secrets in here.
that.
Look at
I
that.
asked for you folks, okay?
And there we go.
All right.
It's
That looks
ready.
so good. So what about the fish?
The fish, let's check it now. You want to make sure that the thicker
that
part is
smells
ready
so
to go.
good.
I don't think that part's right there quite ready.
Okay.
Let's see.
You want me to crank it up a bit? Or we're going to have patience?
Just a little bit. Yep, it's not quite right there.
We're going to have patience. You know, after all these years, I'm still working on it.
Patience.
Yeah.
That's one skill that you have to have as a cook.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not a good baker. I don't have the patience for that. But this, I get instant gratification. I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
It's happy, and I'm in. I
That's
love
like
it.
with me making a roux. I love to make roux because it's instant gratification. You can actually see the changes while it's happening. So if you've never made a traditional roux, you have to try it. And it's just a beautiful thing to watch your food change right in front of your eyes. Yeah.
You know what? I will divide this out so we can have 2 plates.
Okay, I'm gonna let you do that. I'll be right. You didn't even tell me to move that. Sorry.
She's ready to this fish.
See, and now you were saying earlier that you're fidgety in the kitchen, so am I. So when I'm in the kitchen with my chefs and they can't find something, chef, did you move it? And 9 times out of 10, I did.
Probably did.
I did. And it's not on purpose. It's I have to touch
Be
things.
touching and keep moving.
Yes.
Okay, this should be ready.
Okay, should be ready. Okay, we're gonna say ready. I'll let you
up
plate.
number 1. Number 1. This fish that she did so beautifully
Thank you.
right here. I can't get it on the plate like I want. There we go.
Oh yeah.
1. Ooh, look at that fillet. Smells so good too. 2. Get that last piece in there too. You gotta have that fish.
Yep, put it back together.
Put it back together.
All right,
And
let me
this
turn
on
this
the towel,
one off
put this
for
one
you.
off.
Yep, we're all
And this
set.
is our beurre blanc. Look at that. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. She ready. Look at this. Move it across.
I just love watching beautiful food. And you should sit back and admire your food too. When you're cooking, make sure it's eye appealing, make sure it is delicious, and enjoy the fruits of your labor.
And you know what?
We need some forks.
We need a fork. And
Guess what?
You know what? I should have made a little garnish for it. This shouldn't have.
I like garnish.
didn't
And we're gonna
know.
use these because I have them here. I don't
Let's
know
do
why I
this
have them
right
here,
here.
but I have them here.
We can do this.
You know why? Because we had a party here. So, then they left them here. But yeah, that'd be nice to add some tomatoes on there if you want.
Maybe a few little tomatoes on top.
Ooh, I have an even better suggestion.
Okay.
Let's put a little bit of the salad on top. Can we do that?
You know what? That would be amazing. Let's
Yeah.
do that.
Waste
Now
not, want
it's
not.
true.
Now this
Southern.
is right, and this is 2 chefs' creations coming together.
Here we go. Look. Okay. Okay. Look at that. And you want to get some of this on top. of it.
Need some color.
Oh yeah.
I like that.
Here too.
YZell,
Oh wow.
we make a really good team.
This is perfect. Look at this.
Yes. Look at that.
It's probably the wine.
Probably. I got my fork.
Let's do this.
Get your fork. All right.
All right.
Where should I dig in?
Let's get this piece. We're going to try the fish and the spinach.
Okay.
The beurre blanc.
Got it. What you say?
Okay.
I'm gonna taste the lemon. I love wilted spinach. This is amazing. Folks, you're watching Southern
like to sip.
Exposure. We'll be right back.
bringing you the latest on all things entertainment.
Absolutely fantastic.
This is My Scene TV.
So, Chef,
Wow,
it was nice getting in the kitchen with you.
that was fun. A lot of fun.
It was 2 beautiful dishes.
I know.
You know, folks, try the shrimp roll. Easy to make.
Easy to make.
Try the redfish with the beurre blanc.
Also easy to make.
And that was
Very
like
simple.
a tutorial when you were making that, and it was so simple.
So simple.
So, yes.
And eat it. And you know what? I think I want to have this for lunch.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah. That sounds good.
Very
Yeah.
good one. I love the idea of it. So what can we do the next time we get together?
I'm thinking the next time we're gonna go steak.
Steak.
I love a good steak.
Okay.
Yes. So we'll do that.
We'll do
And
that.
we may find somebody to cook us a good steak.
Okay.
And we can sit, eat, and chat.
And
What do you
visit.
think about that?
I can definitely get that with that.
Okay.
I'll bring some wine.
That'll work. Cheers to you.
Here's to you, Chef.
All right. Thank you. We'll see you next time.